Hey, this is Chef Cathy Hohmeyer. Today I'm just a mom, and I needed a chocolate cake with instant gratification. One that my family would enjoy, that wasn't too weird with my sourdough, or didn't taste strange with all the good superfoods in there. So I thought, okay, there's got to be an in-between here. And this is what I got so excited about, because I've been doing this a fair amount of years, trying to get things, the nutrient density. It's all about the nutrient density, it's all about the enzymes, and I look at every recipe that way and try and see how I can modify that. So today I just finished my own sourdough chocolate cake. Now, it's not the true sourdough where I waited for hours for it to rise, but I did include sourdough, and chocolate is such an awesome carrier of the superfoods that it is incredible. And we'll be doing more classes on how to make your own superfood chocolate. But today I just want to tell you real quick how I did the chocolate cake. I found a recipe with sourdough, but not, like I said, not the long rise. But then I added in a few things. Now, I'm lucky enough to be in the Adirondack Mountains. I own my own lodge called Adirondack Lake Clear Lodge and Retreat. You can look that up, lodgeonlakeclear.com. So in the Adirondacks, we're able to get chaga. Now, I'll do another video on chaga specifically because it's so awesome. It is like the king of mushroom superfoods. But this is a piece of chaga that will come off a tree in my backyard, the white birch. So I get to play with that and have chaga tea. Now, this recipe had half a cup of coffee. This chaga can be added in place of that. So I added half a cup of chaga in the recipe. Also in the recipe was canola oil. On the canola oil, it's not very good. Use something wonderful like sunflower oil. And again, on my blog, oldworldkitchen.net, I talk about the different oils, good fats, and all that sort of thing as well. So you can go there for different recipes and articles too. So now I have about a cup of sourdough, about a cup of regular flour. Now the best would be for me to have my soaked and sprouted grains, all that sort of thing. Today I didn't have that, so with the sourdough and the flour, I was happy enough. Eggs, I was lucky enough to have some wonderful pastured eggs in my cooler. I did add a half a cup of sour cream. Ideally, the cultured cream. That if you have that, or you can make that, that's the best thing going. If you only have regular sour cream in your refrigerator, then go ahead. The whole idea behind looking at a recipe, see how you can bump it up a notch, and then get to where you really want to go to having the perfect items all the time. It's really quite impossible to do that on a daily basis. Pretty much that's it. And so that because the sourdough is really what makes it rise when you do it on a longer rise, I added a little bit of baking soda so that we could have a quick rise on the cake. So the cake itself I made in a good old glass pan. This one is I had a little bit left over to make this one, but what happens is when you have super nutrient density, when you have superfoods in your cake, a small slice of this with just a little bit of frosting is going to go just as far as a huge piece of boxed cake. So then went to the frosting. So I just melted some dark chocolate chips. They were organic, with some good old superfoods in there if you'd like to. If you have some superfoods around, that's great. If you don't, well, the good old dark chocolate, which would be the best, would be good. And just dump it on. No fuss and muss, just dump it on, let it cool back down. And then tonight for dinner, we've got a chocolate cake that I know has some good things in there. There's a little bit of sourdough. And if you're not familiar with sourdough, the good thing about sourdough is that it prepares your grains properly for digestion. And that's a lot of where people are having issues right now, is in digesting the grains, going gluten-free. This makes me happy that you can digest this. This chocolate cake is digestible, it has a few superfoods, it has a great frosting, and even a little bit of chaga and other things kind of mixed in there that my family won't even know. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.